there's a big, like, an enormous market in Latin America. Like, economically, all the countries in Latin America have been growing a lot, more of around 6 to 10% of its GDP annually, and this means that people have more money to invest in games, and also the infrastructure of all the countries is developing a lot, so there's more penetration of broadband, of internet, in each country. So it's like a really good moment for companies to come to this market. Now we have around 10 to 12 game studios here in Peru, and there's one that have like a lot of experience. Actually, it's making games for PlayStation, and well, the number of studios duplicated from last year, and mostly because the IGDA chapter that was formed on June of last year, and now we're working with the government in order to give more resources to the game studios, be able to go to events like GDC or others which are similar. Basically a networking event for not only for game studios but also for other companies that export services. And yes, we hope that this year will be better for the game studios here, and probably we'll have more studios at GDC on 2014. A big problem was that there wasn't a lot of smartphones in the region, but this is changing in the recent years. Also, another problem that happens in some countries is that the taxes are kind of high. For example, in Brazil. So, for example, I think that Ubisoft opened a game studio there in 2010, and after 2 years, they had to close it because because of the taxes. The cost of having a programmer there was higher than the cost of having a programmer in France, for example. So this happens specifically in Brazil, but then another problem is the all the bureaucracy that you have to make for making a company and making all the arrangements there. Like you have to sign a lot of papers and have a lot of strange paperwork. But well, it happens, no? I suppose that this happens also in some other regions.